Today, we are going to talk about RC car toys. Friends who produce or sell RC cars, pay attention. This is one of the largest product categories in the toy industry. The global remote control product market includes RC cars, RC boats, drones, and accessories, estimated at $2.44 billion in 2025. If we only look at the on-road RC car category, it will reach $1.94 billion in 2025. And is projected to reach $2.88 billion by 2032. Cars in the entire market sector, it is estimated to account for about 40 to 42% of total revenue in 2025. It is the core of our business. A professional market research firm surveyed 1,398 consumers. The outcome is intriguing. Speed-based remote control cars have the highest preference rate of 18%. Off-road models follow closely behind at 16%. These two categories account for 34% of the total. Looking at user profiles, remote-controlled cars are favored by young men. Put simply, nowadays, the main buyers of remote-controlled cars are no longer the toy-craving kids people used to imagine. They are adults. They go for performance, for speed, and a passion exclusive to adults. Entertainment consumption is the biggest driving force for purchasing. Hobby-driven purchases account for 18%. Let's review another data set. Over 80% of global RC hobbyists are adult men. Drift cars show this. Monster trucks. All these professional stunt challenges and racing experiences are designed specifically for this user group. High-end professional remote-controlled cars can cost thousands. You know, those high-end RC cars, professional RC cars, reach nearly $1,000. Today's RC market, it has two market segments. The first one, it includes toy-grade and professional enthusiast-grade RC cars. Toy RC cars cater to kids and beginners. It is often in supermarkets. Professional hobbyist RC is targeted at adult players. Hobbyists and racing fans. This sector's global market size is about $2.3 billion in 2024. The reason for its growth is that players love upgrading their own remote-controlled cars, modifying them, replacing parts, etc. From the consumer's view, product quality has become the top negative factor affecting willingness to recommend, which matters far more than price, preference, and a short battery life. This indicates that the RC market is becoming more mature and rational. Players would rather pay more for premium quality and craftsmanship than waste time on rough texture and inconsistent quality control. From a technical perspective, there is already a clear professional technical gap between top-tier RC cars and low-cost entry-level models. First off, brushless motor required as standard. Now the entry-level brushless RC at the 1,000 yuan level can hit over 70 kilometers per h at top speed. But what widens the gap is the ability to maintain continuous output and temperature control. Ordinary brushless motors overheat and slow down after just 20 seconds of continuous use. Competition brushless motors can run full throttle for 32 seconds without overheating. Second, intelligence is reshaping the driving experience. App-assisted control, firmware upgrades, real-time telemetry feedback. Smart features are now common. App-assisted control, firmware updates, smart interactions like telemetry feedback are improved. Bring users a delightful smartphone-level user experience. Thirdly, remote control tech is innovating. It has upgraded from infrared and AM/FM analog signals to 2.4G. It provides more accurate, smoother operation, and eventually to control via smartphone Bluetooth or Wi-Fi. Now, let's take a look at player reviews on professional forums. What are the key factors to consider? The first one is cost effectiveness. Within 3,000 RMB, domestic brushless RC races surpass imported brands in power and configuration. Electric RC is the mainstream choice. It is quiet, low maintenance, and affordable. Second, abrasion resistance. Plastic chassis break easily. Metal drive shafts paired with aluminum shock towers are the key hardcore specs players look for. High specs look better on paper. On dirt, gravel, and trails, we only know which one is more solid. Third, the better the repairability of after-sales spare parts, the more willing players are to buy. Just like full-size real cars, RC cars follow the same rule. The more complete the parts supply chain, the more profitable it will be. Now, let's take a look at product selection and category trends. First, check the balance between the off-road and rally series. Off-road models are preferred by 16%. They feature long travel suspension and all-terrain tires, good for sand, rough road surface. Then the rally type, its all-terrain chassis is smoothly tuned. Highway track drift and racing are both possible. Second, professional RC brand accumulation. Many foreign brands have a profound influence in the heavy RC circle. But in recent years, domestically produced top-of-the-line RC cars, including Jackson, Lilano, And the Yikon, after several updates, at its price, its core specs nearly match or even surpass international rivals. Furthermore, the RC series of model aircraft is gradually reducing costs. This power system, featuring silent brushless motor paired with EPO battery, starting to be introduced into mid to high-end domestically produced remote control cars priced under 800 yuan, instead of just the 3,000 yuan range. This is the experience decentralization brought about by the maturity of the supply chain. Finally, the holiday sales strategy also needs adjustments. Teenagers and young adults' enthusiasm for buying electric toys during the back-to-school season, it is especially powerful. Online platforms should create holiday-themed videos for youth to boost sales. If we need to summarize the current logic of the RC remote control car market, it generally boils down to 4 points. First, RC cars are no longer just for kids. Spending is fueled by young men and high-performance features. Along with the increase in average unit price, the competitive performance of complex tracks has also become a core selling point. Second, in the overseas racetrack, RC cars are breaking away from the OEM mindset, building brand trust through tech upgrades and localized word of mouth. Third, in the segmented field, where remote control cars are leading the growth rate, need to run fast, fly high, more need for persistent heating, good reputation for being durable and crash resistant. Product quality is crucial for brand recommendations. Fourth, the selection strategy focuses on professional level price and off-road racing categories. Mid to high-end products lead retail's global growth. We have researched the toy industry for many years. Each upgrade to remote-controlled cars shifts what consumers expect. Faced with the global RC market where international brands and local emerging players coexist, data insights and the real experience of players will always be an important basis for product selection and innovation. If you are interested in the RC car supply chain or specific market feedback, any areas you'd like to explore deeper, discuss with us